Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, it's clickety, 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 okay. That works for me, all the clickety clickies. I'm guessing that we have to go this way. Elise Highway. Okay, so we're going down, up, over, and there's a couple signs here. Bright Family Home and Roland. I'm guessing we're going this way? This is the way to town, I believe. Okay, there we go. City of Roland. Looks like we made a good time. Not too early, not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is the last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed us up for a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through the last hazing of Shira. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shira at the Bracer Guild over there then. Which is... there. How do I turn camera? I think it's this one here. Yeah. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Aina. Good morning. Is Shira here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Bracers Guild. Good luck to both of you. Thanks! We'll do our best. Okay, and upstairs. The Star and the Hanged Man, the Hermit and the Magician, and last of all, inversion through the Wheel of Time. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shira! Wow, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. This is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figure why not? I'm ready to get this on the road and become a bracer myself. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way that I can think to make sure that your high-spirit attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out like ears like it always does. Well, Joshua, Shira's picking on me. Don't worry, Shira. While some might hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, actually is overly naive and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use orbment with some practice, eventually, probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a second, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described you all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shira, weren't you trying to predict with your tarot cards? Your face was really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading on what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. That's not important now. I think we need to start your trial turning. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is minimal level knowledge of the bracers that you should have in order to function effectively. And still, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. I am going to actually just skip through this. Bracers. Liberal. I want to get to the gameplay. That's all. Shira. How's today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Just as practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if it were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any more studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll be able to go out and make a physical effort to complete your task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, and so I hope you're ready. Yes, that's totally what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do and sit here another day with my tush parked at a desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's just hope that the smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Today, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it! Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. Before that, there is something that I need to give both of you. Aina, are you ready? Yes, they are! Alright, you two. Go get one each for yourselves. Talk. There we go. These are important, so make sure not to lose them. Receive Bracer Notebook. Bracer Notebooks serve as the official way to record status of current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything you may find and where, these kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Oh? Please tell me my ears were playing tricks on me, because I swear I only heard one response. Hey, sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. I'm sure you do. Right then, let's begin. Like over by the door, you can see there's a bulletin board standing there. First, I want you to go check the job description posted there. Go here. Check. Retrieval. Yes, that one. Okay. Very good. Looks like you're able to see what is posted without any trouble. Checking bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I just have to be more motivated. Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha! Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What are we doing this time? We'll be heading to the street of Mr. Mile Orbal Factory and learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken the time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. Here's where you learn how to use an Orbal Factory services. At an Orbal Factory, you can modify the orbments and subsidize support course in order to use martial arts. Arts, range, da ba da. Okay, I'm tired of reading. I've actually been through all this stuff before, so I want just to get to the game. Okay, orbments. The magical cursors give you powers. Blah 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 blah. Think materia. Oops, I clicked it again. I'm a derp. Orbal arts. Leave. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to synthesize some quartz. Press your OK button. Okay, so talk to him. Hit Orbal Factory, give Freddy here a holler. So Freddy is on the other side. Hello, Freddy! Move a little further. Okay, talk to him. Modify trade. Slot. Stone. Let's open that one. I don't have the zip for that. Quartz. Okay. I'm guessing that they want one for each person, so let's do a defense one. Hit point one. Attack one. Evade one. An action one. Okay. A slot, a cell. I have no sipith, thipith, thipith. I have none though. I don't have enough to open those. Okay, we synthesized. Okay, got a menu. That's not the menu I wanted. I got orbment. First one. And for her, I'm going to give... give her a Evade. And him, I have to give the Time Quartz. I did. Recovery and attack arts. Oh, I have to do recovery and attack. Okay. Okay. I did. Because I don't have recovery. I don't have those. I don't know. Can't remember how I did this. Well, I've got all of them made. That's the problem. Okay. We have defense, HP, evade. Let's give her that one. Maybe that'll do it. Okay, so I had to put the blue one in. Which is stupid that... Oh, I gotta open up another slot. Okay. Talk. 5. Slot. Question is, do I want to put it on her? Or do I want to put it on Joshua? Who has the time slot thing? Alright, I took the time, I took that one there, and I think that's it. This concludes your training here at the Orbal Factory. Now it's time to move on to what you've been both wearing. Qualification test. Pardon? Did you just say test? You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? I can't remember. Didn't I remind you just this morning? Now that you mention it, I vaguely remember something along this lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Bracer Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for... How about a little less yapping, a little more walking? Joshua, help me! Mr. Milders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it. Good luck with the test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left behind right like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I'd like to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Shira? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your eraser notebooks, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned something where to give me something from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? Ah, what a relief. Oh, divine Eidos. I give thanks to thee for my thy infinite grace in bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is you thought it was a paper test? No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Orbal Factory. Ah, I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in the classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about both of you try to at least look a little anxious? Just so you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I have in store for both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident about that, then how about proving you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyways, you both saw on the bulletin board the test will begin a search conducted in Roland sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest that has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let your guard down, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. What's this book for? It's called a monster guide, and it's used to record information about the monsters you approach and met. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He controls the flow of information, controls the side of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You should get a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tips, Shira. You better put it to good use. Alright, we're in. Let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure to treat it as such. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. We'll continue again next time on the thingy, and this is probably going to be a really short episode, but I'm going to do the completion of the test and such, because this can actually take more than 20 minutes, just this section in itself. So I'm going to go ahead and see you all next time, and that's it. I'm going to see you all next time. Alright, have a good one. Bye.